So yesterday, right, we went water skiing. When I tell you I died, here, wait, no. Let me first go through the day, like what the proceedings of the day was, and then I can get into, what I feel about it and all that good stuff. So the day started, we were feeling good. So we got to the thing, I keep having flashbacks of that unfortunate time when I fell, which was every single time. I just fell into the water every single time. No, let me go through the proceedings of the day. Okay, so we woke up in the morning, everything was great, and then we woke up in the morning. No, we got to the place where we were going to go water skiing, and I was excited until I got there, and we were buying we were getting the stuff with my host dad and my host sister Emily and my host dad Achim. So we got there, and then I saw all these people like just on the water. No, don't get me wrong, I love water. Like, I mean, water is a blessing. It gives us rain so that plants can grow. I shower. I use it to clean myself. Water gives me life. I am 70% water myself as a human being. Humans are 70% water. So I have nothing against water. But when I saw everyone on the thing, all those people, they weren't riding the waves, they were riding the water, or water skiing, or waterboarding, wakeboarding, whatever it is. When I saw them, I started shaking. My host dad gets everything that we need, and then we get these bands around our wrists. We get these bands around our wrists that basically it puts a time until when you're allowed to be there and the date. So it's usually for 2 hours or 3 hours. I think you can order it. So then we ordered 2 hours because that's enough for a beginner. And my host sister was also there, and she was like, yeah, 2 hours is fine. And so we get there, and first of all, okay, so we go to the beginner's place, and then my host sister goes to she's 10, she knows how to wakeboard, very impressive. Then she goes to the place where the professionals go to wakeboard, and then I go to the beginner's place because I'm a beginner. That's what I am. I don't know how to wakeboard. I've never done this in my life. So we get to the place, the guy's nice, and then we're like, hello, I'm an Anfänger and I came here to do wakeboarding. And at this point, I'm so nervous. I'm actually I was so scared. I'm scared speaking about it now, and I don't know why. But I put the neoprene. I don't know, it's like a diving suit, but it's not. I don't know what you call it, but it's that suit that keeps you warm in the water. I'll put a picture here because I don't know how to explain it. And so everything's fine. And then I put on the ski shoes, the water ski shoes. Everything's fine. My host dad helps me, and then he's like, you need to. And then the guy's like, okay, would you like better English or German? And I'm there like, no, I'm trying to get better in German, and I'm trying to improve my German language skills. So then I'm like, I know speaking German, and then I think quickly, and I'm like, no, I could die. I could actually die. We're not playing with water. So I was like, no, speak English, please. I was like, no, please speak English. And then he was like, no, it's fine. Yeah, I can speak English. So he explains everything in English, and he's like, you need to sit there. Yo, hope this bed doesn't break. So he was like, you need to do this, right? But you need to do this. and you need to get down. Mind you, the amount of physical activity that I've done this year has been close to none. I've done, what have I done? I've only started doing physical activity again once I moved here to my new host family, but before I didn't do anything. And like, I've gained weight and all my muscle turned to fat, and now yeah, he's like, you need to like tense your muscles, and I'm like, what? In my mind I'm like, what muscles? Where? How? And then so I'm holding on to this thing, and he's like, okay, los gets, and I'm like, yeah, los gets, let's go, it's for the vibes. And I'm here for the vibes. I'm an exchange student for the vibes, so you know, if water skiing is what we're gonna do, it's what we're gonna do. This man, he's like, okay, let's go. He lets the thing go, and then I fall. I just fall into the water because I don't know what I'm doing. And he's like, okay, you need to do this, shift your body this way. It was too much. It was just like the fact that I can still feel the water. I can still feel the water going into my nose, because I didn't do this before, because Vele, I was holding on to this thing. Wow, it was an experience. Wow, let me tell you. So then, okay, after a while, like, we went again. Every single time, now I'm falling, I'm here, I'm falling, and straight into the water with these damn shoes, these long ski shoes, whatever you call them. And then he's like, okay. And then he gives me, which is what is nice, is that he gave me tips each time so that I could improve on what I was doing wrong. But now, me guys, like, I don't listen all the time. Like, I don't listen every day and every day. So I mean, I was there like, okay, fine, I would listen. But then, you know, when someone gives you advice and you do something wrong, and the next time you do it, you remember the advice, but you don't remember all the things you did before it. That was me. So then he'd be like, okay, when you hold on, you need to lean forward so that you don't lean back, right? And here's me like, okay, cool. And he's like, you need to like squat really low. And I was like, yeah, then cool, let's go for the 5th time. Okay, we go. And you know, I fall again. You know why? Because I forgot to squat. Because now, recently, the last time, he gave me advice and he was like, you need to lean forward. So what did I do? I leaned forward. And what did I do? I fell. Okay, I fell into the water. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because after a while, I got it. I got at least 3/4 of the way. I got like at least 3/4 of the way. But by then, I was so tired. Like, it was just me and this other boy that were going to do the course, the beginner's course. And usually on the beginner's course, it's like 10 people. So then once you get onto the skiing thing, you do your thing, or you fall like I did. You do your thing, and then the next person goes, and then you still, like, there's a break. You get a bit of a break because you're waiting for the other people to go. But for us, it was just like one time, go, because there was no one waiting. I took a little break. I was drinking my cold tea, but then the break didn't help, honestly. Like, it did help, because then, like, I got better, but only for a short while, because soon after that I just got tired again. I got tired, and honestly, you know, it was one of those situations where, like, we were heading towards the end of the thing. We were heading towards the end of the course, right? We were heading towards the end of the course, and then, like, they were like, okay, now you can go the whole way. Now you can go all the way to the end. Mind you, I just walked 3/4 of the way back to the place where we take off with the thing. And then they're like, I know, you know what? When you can go all the way there, you will get there. So then it was my last try, right? Because by that time, I think I had gotten the hang of it, but it was still not that great, because by then I was so tired. You know, I was like, you know, I'm fine with getting 3/4 of the way there, because at some point I'm pretty sure my muscles, they just gave up on me because I don't have any. Everything hurts today. It is sore here, here, and here, and here, and here, and my stomach hurts, my legs hurt, because I was in a squat position the whole time, you know. But you know what? Nevertheless, I had a good time. It was a good. I had a really good time. It's just that, like, I was tired, and I think that it was a very, not fulfilling, but it was a very, yeah, it was a fulfilling experience, because like now I know, I mean, I got 3/4 of the way. I did, like, I could hold on and get on it. I mean, it's not my fault that my body muscle is not that great, so then I couldn't get to the end. But the moral of the story is I know the technique now. All I need to do is like hold on to it. It's not that deep anymore. It was deep when I started. It was deep when I started because I kept falling into the water. But then afterwards, you know, it was good. Afterwards, these kids, these babies, these kids come in. These kids come in and they're doing the beginner's course. And they're perfect on the first try. And I was like, you know what? Different strikes for different folks, you know. I mean, can't be perfect at everything, you know. I mean, some things just take more work than others. You can't be good at everything, you know. It's fine. Like these kids, like they came in and then the first try they got it. The boy went to the end. But then, like, you know, they're young, so I mean, I wasn't that affected. They're young, they're living their best lives, you know. It's just, you know, I mean, did it hurt a little bit? No, because they were like 6. And you know, they were like those small boys, like those active ones. You can just, you know, you can just tell when the boys are just, you know, they're just those boys that are just everywhere. But you know, it's okay. You know, I mean, I tried my best. I tried my personal best, and I did improve. You know, and I had fun at the end of the day. I think that's the biggest thing. And I got into water, like a big body of water, and I haven't done that for how long? Oh, since the beginning of the year. I haven't swum or anything like that. So it was a good experience. I think it was a good experience.